So I'm Dr. Thomas Miller here at 22 South Main Street here in Pleasantville, New Jersey. Our phone number is 609-383-9121. And we've been doing this thing called chiropractic we just celebrated our 40th year in practice, okay? And I can tell you, we've treated so many people over the years. We've taken care of like entertainers, like she's no longer with us, Natalie Cole. I've worked with Gloria Esteban's band. You know, a lot of these entertainers, when they come in town, they want to have a chiropractor backstage because they really believe that by getting adjusted before they perform, they do better. So, like I said, over the years, we've taken care of a lot of local athletes who have now gone on to become professional athletes. And again, we love working with young people, the children, because we feel that working with kids at an early age is going to help to build their immune systems, help them function better, and really get them more educated on understanding how their bodies work so that they do not have to become dependent on drugs as they get older. We live in a culture right now that unfortunately young kids today at the ages of 6, 7, 8 having type 2 diabetes. We have to change that. That is something that has never been heard of before. Years ago, when you heard about type 2 diabetes, it was when people were in their 40s, 50s, and 60s as adults. Now today, if we look at the young generation of people, we have probably close to 50% of young children today have chronic illnesses. That is absolutely off the charts. So as a parent, I would tell you that if you have children, you want to get them under chiropractic care, and you as a parent want to start educating your children about how to stay healthy. Malfunctioning of your brain and nerve system, sending and receiving information. As these vertebrae stay out of alignment, and if they stay out over time, you're actually going to see how your body's going to start to degenerate and also malfunction as time goes on. My goal and objective in the office, much like my chiropractor did with me, when I started going to him, he showed me areas of my spine that were out of line, just like this here, starting doing what we call chiropractic spinal adjustments, and gradually over time bringing these vertebrae back into their normal alignment. And as they came back into normal alignment after about 6 months for me, my asthma went away, okay? No longer had to take any kind of medications or anything like that. And since that incident, that inspired me to, when I finished college, to go back to get my pre-med sciences and go to chiropractic college, finish, and then open a practice here. When I first started, came back to New Jersey, I opened my practice at 1 South New York Avenue in Atlantic City, New Jersey. After being in Atlantic City for 20 years back in 2004, we opened this practice here. We purchased this building, and we've been here since 2004. And as a result of that, my goal and objective really has been to get out into the community, to share with our people in the community, because my mindset has always been about service and helping people get healthy without the use of drugs or surgery. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm telling you that drugs and surgery are bad for you, but what I'm saying is that there's a natural inborn innate potential for the body to heal if we can identify what is going on with the system, remove the interferences, and allow this innate intelligence that is in our bodies to bring about a healing in the body. Now, what does that require? It requires that we make sure we eat right. We have to make sure we get proper rest. We have to make sure we drink the proper amounts of water, not Kool-Aid, not soft drinks, not sodas, but water. We have to make sure we get proper rest. And we have to have a positive mental attitude, because healing also, we know that negative thoughts can create sickness, and so therefore we know the opposite of that. When we have good positive thoughts, they can also enhance that we create health in our bodies. And to me, the most important thing is making sure that your spine and nerve system are being taken care of on a regular, consistent basis, so your body has the full potential to function at its optimal levels from the time you're born until the time that God takes you away from this planet, okay? So for me, again, as I said, growing up, and I share this with my people when I meet them, my mother's Mexican, my stepfather's Puerto Rican. Unfortunately, I never learned how to speak Spanish, but I can smack myself for that. But desire has been to be in the community sharing this information with as many people as possible so that they can know that there is a way for them to get well. And I think that chiropractic, if once people come in and learn about what we do, and one of the things that we help to promote what we do is on the second and fourth Tuesday of every month, we do a Facebook Live, and also within our office, we have a half-hour to wellness workshop that we open to the community so that they can come here and learn about how they can get healthy, stay healthy, and live the best life possible through what we've been able to teach them.
How you connect with these people? Like everybody say, no, I'm okay. I don't have to go to the chiropractors.
Excellent question, and this is another key factor, and it's one of the ways I point that is, if we look at the top world-class athletes in the world, I'm talking about the elite, you will probably find that 95 to 99% of them are all under chiropractic care. Why? Not because they have neck pain, not because they have back pain. These guys are in, just phenomenal shape, both the males and females who are in the Olympics. They all want to be under chiropractic, and their nerve systems are functioning well. Their level of performance is going to skyrocket. There's a study that was done that showed athletes who are under chiropractic care 3 days a week for 12 weeks, 3 days a week for 6 weeks, and then those who didn't get chiropractic care. And they found that those patients who were under chiropractic care 3 days a week for 12 weeks, their performance increased by 16.8%. That's a phenomenal number when you think about this person who says, well, I don't have anything wrong with me. And then we put them under a pre and post test them, and then afterwards see their performance go up. Well, I would tell people you have to be out of your mind not to want to be under chiropractic care. So for me, even with my children, I started adjusting my children when they were babies, okay? And they're now 32, one is 25, and I have a 49-year-old son now. All of them been under chiropractic care. Why? Because it's a philosophy of life that I know for a fact that, when we look at how the body can perform better, you don't have to have any kind of illness. It's like if you go out and buy a brand new car today. That car could be running perfectly fine, but that manual says that every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, you need to get that car checked. Your body, if we understand that the brain and nerve system is the master control system of the human body, then it stands to reason that from the time a child is born until we get into our senior years and leave, everyone should have their spines checked on a regular basis to see if there's any spinal misalignments that we call subluxation that cause interference to the nerve system. Food, water, exercise, we have to make sure we have positive mental thoughts, and we have to get proper rest. We have people who are burning the candle at both ends. Rest is when your body goes through the process of restoration and regeneration. And then lastly, we have to make sure that we go to our chiropractor to make sure you get your spine properly aligned and make sure you keep that alignment going for the rest of your life. Half-hour to wellness workshop that's open to our patients and also to the community. We go from 6 to 6:30 here in the office, and it is, like I said, open to the public. People come out and they learn. I can tell you at the second and fourth Tuesday of every month from 6 to 6:30 p.m. and it's open to the public.
That Dr. Miller is, first of all, he's a God-fearing man. He's not going to tell you something that is not good for you. I like the fact that, now I know there's lots of chiropractors in the area, but Dr. Miller likes to practice more health lifestyle as well, as far as also taking care of your body. So coming in to get your adjustments, whether it's weekly, bi-weekly. Now our daughter's in college, but what he has done, he said, hey, when you're in town, if I'm not here, give me a call. He will come and open up the office for her, but she has to call him and let him know. But this man, I could go on and on and on, but he's a great man. He's a great doctor. He's a good guy. He's a good husband. He's a good father. He's great in the community. He speaks at various churches, to help people to understand that you can have a healthy lifestyle, but it's up to you. So he can tell me a billion times Well, if you don't do it, then it won't happen.
Dr. Thomas Miller, chiropractor, located at 22 South Main Street, Pleasantville, New Jersey, and our office number is 609-383-9121.